like a little... Nah, it's not great, is it? Well, gentlemen, we're gathered here for a very special day. You might be wondering why there's so much shadow on my face, first of all. You might be wondering, Uke, what's the event? You're all dressed up and everything. You got a suit and damn tie on. What's going on? Well, this is 10 years. That's right, 10 as in... Hold on, let me try to correct this. Oh, God. Just, can't go any better than that, huh? What with this? Bit like that, maybe. We got some weird... A little too bright now, I think. Saturation all the way up. There we go, the Godfather. Something like that. He is ice cream cone. There we go. Okay. So this is 10 years since a very special hangout that we had a few years back. Can't believe it's already 10. It's been 10 years now. I look like Darth Vader after he took his mask off. That's all right. So we're gonna have a toast here to all the people that have, been with me over the years, all the way, 10 years back now, for this great celebration that we're having today. 2014. What were some great videos that came out in 2014? We got Rush Face Rumble, all those videos. We got the Garten. Was it Gartend, the Weekend Source? We had Garten with the Eddie Lemond, Brazilian Source, Electrofunk. Good times. Burned PC chiptune. We had some good times. So, without further ado, a toast to all the people that have inspired me in this community and the people that have been there for me throughout the years, including the people that have completely disassociated with me in an effort to, because this is the thing, it's constructive criticism. Anything can be constructive criticism if you have the right mindset, and I'm a firm believer in that, and a lot of times I'd rather have somebody be honest and tell me, hey, you're a real pain in the ass than, be nice to my face 1 minute and then talk trash behind my back. So, a toast to the real ones. Very nice. So, going forward, what have I been up to lately? Well, a few of you. God, that's too bright now. Maybe like this. See if that works. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. I've been working on more original music, a lot of which I haven't been posting, but it's too shadowy. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit too much shadow. Maybe if I moved a little closer, but it's too late now. It's I've been working on more original music, a lot of which I haven't been posting, and I've been, a few people have noticed that I've been kind of I've posted a couple of videos, maybe a year, a couple of videos a year is still better than no videos a year. So I don't think too many people are really looking forward to whatever I'm posting anyway. But it's nice to keep up with with everybody. It's this is my life now. It's been 10 years since I could have had a halfway normal development. Could have had, now I'm just emotionally stunted and I have to do YouTube videos the rest of my life. So there's that, but maybe a slight exaggeration, right? But we've seen some interesting times. We've seen people like Nex. We've seen people like Nex come and go, Millie Bays, and some other folks. But yeah. Good riddance. That's crazy. I was in some of those guys' servers. I talked to some of these guys. Jay Hart. That guy I used to talk to 10 years ago. Like, every other day. That guy, at least minimum once a week, I'd talk with that guy. Did not turn out too well for him. Almost didn't turn out too well for me recently. There were some allegations going around, but I think can't say I did my best to clear the air. I decided to go a little too hard with the, and to all those people out there, I think you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say names, but there's some people out there. You are the scum of the earth. You are disgusting. Frick you. Bad word, you. I'd say it a little louder, but my mom's here. And you suck and you smell. Now we got some auto exposure adjustment going on, and I really can't. There's a few things that piss me off as much as auto. Where even is it? I don't even see it. Camera control. Exposure. Auto. There we go. Okay, we're not doing that. Oh, now it's... now the video is gone. Okay, well... Never mind then, I guess. Guess that's it. Good old Windows camera control. Very good. It is what it is. Ironically, Android is a bit better. Android sucks, but... Anyway. I'm not reading the chat either, because I've got all the settings on a different computer that's not in this room. So, I am going to take this off outright. Do this on as a last minute gag. But it's actually scorching hot today, so... Gosh! Okay. Yeah, but I do want to... I was up at like 4 a.m. writing that. When that dropped, shoot, it's still too dark. Forget it. Half the stream is just going to be me complaining about the auto exposure and the brightness and the fact that the light is only coming from one source. If I just flicked on this light, it's a minor annoyance, but it's still annoying. There we go. Now we got a little bit. Seems like a little bit better. A little bit better brightness. Man, I look slightly underslept, cause I am. I said I'm gonna get a good night's sleep for the big day, right? The big day of celebrating my fall from grace early on, which for a short period of time before I had to write that big wall of text on YouTube, and after the everything that's happened over the years, like the past year or 2 years, I was becoming this mythical figure. And people coming to me like, oh my gosh, it's Uke. It's that guy from... that's what happens when you get old. I'm not even old, but I'm old for Gen Z. I'm old for the internet at this point. 10 years is a bit of a long time, but now people look up to me. I'm not really sure why. I do my best to warn them and say, hey, look, I already had... The odds weren't in my favor already, but I feel like this really kind of threw me off. Anyway, it's enough of that. There's no reason to be... Gosh. I'm a little bit, like I said, a little bit underslept. But honestly, though, thank you for all the memories of... the fun times back in the day, because there were some real fun times. Late nights on Skype in like 2015, 2016, and 2014. People like Adiburius were still with us. It was, those are some fun times. I won't lie. Some of the best times. But yeah, I do feel like, in some ways at least, that's where I peaked as a human being. And hopefully we're going to be... This year's been actually pretty bad, not going to lie. A couple of years ago, I was doing pretty well. Things were looking up for me, but, not to say that you can't have a shift halfway through the year, and that's what I see happening, because the past couple of weeks have been pretty good for me, I think. So, for all who care. I seem to have I can't say one-track mind, but maybe two-track, and it's not what I'm supposed to be talking about, which is... I guess I just don't like dwelling on the past too much. I like talking about the here and the now. I spent a long time when I was in this community really big into all that 90s nostalgia that was going on, and some of those motifs and design motifs and whatnot, which I do like those styles still, but I like them out of the context of the era that they're from. Or if we are going to be looking back, we need to acknowledge the fact that there's things about that era that are never going to be replicated, and it's not just, you can't just throw on a movie and say, oh my gosh, it's just like we're right back in the day. And that's what I see now with all the 2000s crap, and I'm already sick of that. I'm already so sick of it because it's already been like 4 years, I think, since at least since I think the big catalyst was like 100 gex, and that kind of hyperpop with that, that kind of nightcore kind of sound coming back, all these synthesizers and everything, which again is very much, holy crap, what is this? Oh shoot. All right, I was recording this in full HD for myself, but it wasn't recording until now. I was going to make sure that I started recording ahead of time, but at least we're streaming. We've got a copy on YouTube in 720. That's fine. This isn't a very memorable stream. Once people join, it's going to be even worse because now I got to talk to actual people. See this? All this stuttering, if you can call it that. All this, there's too much time in between sentences and everything. That's what happens when a little bit too much time. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. We're thinking happy thoughts here tonight because we're celebrating. We're celebrating the good things. There's bad things. There's always going to be bad things, but there's been a lot of good things, and that's what I'm trying to focus on today. And so YTPMV has really taught me a lot about music. I mean, I learned more about music from YTPMV than most things. Obviously, I'm not trying to be too serious with this stream at all, but I will say that on a completely serious note, YTPMV has been beneficial in a number of ways. As much as, there's been draws as well, like getting a superiority complex and thinking all those peers out there that are socializing and doing all that boring middle school, high school stuff. I just splashed some of that monster out of this glass now. Who designed this glass, the martini glass? It's horrible. It's designed to spill out. It's not a... Maybe that's the idea. If you swirl it around too much, it spills out. That means you drank too much. Maybe that's it. But either way... Oh, gosh. Like I said, it's been a rather difficult year for me. But I have learned quite a lot about music and mostly about music from this community. And, I've met lots of different people from lots of different walks of life. So there's that. There's some benefits to this, I would say. But, yeah, it's lately, what have I been up to? I've been working on music a little bit, trying to, work, save money. Same thing I've been doing pretty much for the past 8 years at this point, but hopefully a little bit more successfully these days. COVID definitely threw a wrench in the gears, but anyway, we're trying to... So let's see. The first time I had an interaction with this community, I don't know how many people are watching. Hopefully not too many. Rather embarrassing. But first time I had an interaction with this community, I think was like probably about May of 2014, and it was with Piano Alex, who's now Gary Views, I think, and he doesn't associate with this community anymore, probably because of all the millies and the nexes and all that. But truthfully, I knew about Piano from... I actually knew a lot of his... He did like GameCube startup edits and stuff in like 2012 that I saw. Maybe even earlier than that, but I saw him around that time. And then I knew him from Flipnote Hatena, or actually Pseudo Memo already at that point. But I got in contact with him. I don't even remember how. I probably just looked up his name on Skype and I found him. It's funny, because it could have been anything that was, the current messaging platform at the time, but I happened to go with Skype, and that happened to be what everybody was using. That's the one I knew about. That's the one that, my parents used or whatever, but that happened to be the one that all these people were. So, one little mistake led to another, and now here I am, age 22 now, and I got very little better to do than stare at a webcam. But, at least we're having a nice, dignified recording here on YouTube, and not like an OnlyFans, chatterbait type of situation. We're not doing any of that. So it's still something to be proud of. I mean, I know too many people that I was friends with at the time that are now like furries and stuff, and that, you know, they're maybe not quite to that point, but they're leaning that way. You know, like the stereotypical. I'm not saying you could be a cool furry. Like I got a guy in the chat room I'm in right now, which I'm gonna check on right now because we're gonna have some calls. I really just wanted to do a little retrospective, but instead, a little too off topic, maybe a little too much caffeine already, even though I barely had any. But so yeah, around May of 2014, and I was getting in touch with people like Piano, and then eventually there were people like that, you know, we don't see too much anymore. Like, definitely not Eddie Burius. We definitely don't see him anymore. Gosh, what was that? Like a heart attack or something? That sucks, man. You know, Wave Fuzz, some of these guys. Wave Fuzz, that was a... I'm just thinking people that, you know, we thought were dead for a bit, but no. Wave Fuzz is still around. That's cool. Was he in trouble with the Russian government or something? The KGB? Was that what happened? I forget. There was some reason. He had to, like, stage his suicide or something. That was crazy. But it was around 2017, I think. But, you know, let's see, 2014. People that I knew back then. There was Jario. Then eventually I got into the Italian group. Everybody knows about that. They know the name. They know about the Italian YTPMV community, but they don't know much about it. They don't know a lot of the people that were in there. There were, it was like Basil's Pad, he's still around. Hydrodalic. I don't think either of those guys were Italian, but then you had people like Ace of Potatoes. You had, yeah, I think Ada Burius was in there for some reason. I think Marlon might have been in there for a bit. It's funny that video recorded where I briefly mentioned them at the beginning of the source. That's like one of the only... me mentioning it is one of the only surviving relics of that era, of that particular group, because otherwise most people wouldn't even know it existed. I mean, newer people in this community. But now that it's, I guess, source trading is such a big thing, you have old guys getting harassed for, you know, people like Milkshake Man and who's the other guy, Mexican Sunflower, that have, you know, people have been finding their like real identities and then begging for them to send over these videos. It's actually, I understand archival. I'm a big archivist myself. I'm big into that. I've downloaded terabytes and terabytes off of YouTube at this point. Recently I did about 75 gigabytes off of SoundCloud, different like, you know, breakcore, hyperpop type stuff. You know, the current sound right now, the underground kind of music that's coming out, even though a lot of it is pretty bad in my opinion, but I decided to grab a good chunk of it, at least, as, you know, kind of build kind of a picture of what things were like at that point, including reposts from other people, so you get kind of you get this kind of a family tree of different sounds, you know. Maybe this guy likes this sound, and it might not be the sound that he as a producer makes, but it's something that he likes, and so he reposted it to his account, and it got saved on the discs that I made, because I put them on Blu-ray. So it's like 75 gigabytes or 3 Blu-ray discs. But, so yeah, then eventually, after the Italian guys, after they kind of disbanded, about 50% of them were actually Italian. Then after that, I fell in with guys like Jake and Lewis and Crash in the Boxes, Crash, whatever. Epic Remix, who is now Hamburgaga. And a lot of great people that have kind of drifted out of my life over the years, but, you know, no hard feelings, of course. Part of me deserves this, you know, part of me probably doesn't, and honestly, a lot of it probably has very little to do with me and their attitudes towards me, and more just the fact that they're busy with their lives, and I understand that too, and that's cool. But gosh, I wish I was a little bit more chill today. This would be a better stream, but unfortunately, I gotta really learn to slow things down. My mind tends to run fast, and then it comes out incoherent. But so then, yeah, we're getting into like 2015 now. We're giving a brief history, I guess, of my experience in this community. So by 2015, I knew people like Kem, and I think I knew Danny for a little while, but yeah, definitely Jake and Lewis and Alan, those guys I was real close to. And, you know, we had a real strong friendship there going on for a while. We met people like, we would go on Skype and we would add, you know, different contacts. A lot of them were like Arab, Indian guys that would put their Skype accounts publicly online, and we'd just add them up, and we'd if they turn on their webcam or something, we'd laugh at them and everything. Really, really nice behavior. But it was a lot of fun. I won't lie. You know, great times, late nights, doing this kind of thing. And, you know, we had a blast. And, you know, to all those people, wherever they might be at this point, I wish them well, because we're going to try this one last time, I think. I'm going to try pointing up, maybe at an angle like this. How about that? Yeah, a little less shadow, a little bit more of a, yeah. I'd say that's the best we've had it so far. But anyway, yeah, a lot of fun times, just screwing around. But you know, as much as I did make the argument at the beginning that this set me down kind of an isolated path, again, things were not in my favor as it was. But I also wouldn't trade these experiences for the world, because it was fun. And things have changed so much even since then that I'm very glad that I experienced it. As long as, you know, at the very least, so that I can share all this with the younger generation that are going to watch for five minutes maximum, and then open up TikTok and just completely ignore everything else I'm saying, because I am rambling a bit. But that being said, so getting back into, I don't know, 2015 was a great year for me. So, okay, there is something really big that happened in 2015, and that's that I got my channel taken down and I got doxxed. So that was fun at age, 13 or whatever. But after that happened, turn off the notification sounds. Yeah, the desktop audio is not, thank you. I had to get messaged through Telegram, which I thought I had signed out on here. But thank you to Alex, JC YouTube, for pointing that out. Again, in post I can edit all this because I have the mic separate from the desktop audio and everything, but we joke that I'm getting old and I'm getting a little too senile to remember to do these basic things, which is, probably partly true. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. If in 5 years I'm even worse off than I am now. I think it's more that, again, I just don't care. And I was always scared of this as a kid, that in the future I wasn't going to care so much about these very petty things. But as much as I do tend to, I wouldn't consider myself a perfectionist, but I like things to be a certain way, Hearing Bro says hearing loss. Yeah, I got that old person. I got to get my hearing aid, like the old style with a box that you have to hide in your pocket, and then this big thing that sticks out of your ear. That's what I got to get now that I'm, 22 years old. But yeah, I used to be very critical, and I still am, but not about things like, oh, the notification sounds are going off, or now I guess young people are calling it the millennial pause, where if you got 3 seconds of silence when you start a webcam video, then you're an old person, I guess. And I'm Gen Z, but I feel like I probably do that because I just don't care. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is making a quality live stream, which we're also not doing today. So, is what it is. You roll with it. You have fun. Because that's the whole thing. When I was young, and I was a very cringeworthy person. I really was. And I still am, arguably, today. But now I'm, sad that I'm kind of freaking pathetic at this point, in my opinion. I don't want to just air my insecurities and be like, oh yeah, hey everyone, I have low self-esteem, I have a bad image of myself, or whatever. It's not really true, but the way I see it, it's like I could be doing a lot better. But either way, regardless, where was I even going with this? See, okay, this is the thing. It does come with age, doesn't it? Especially when they say that solitude, isolation, can be worse for you than smoking a pack of cigarettes a day, and that's possibly. I don't know how isolated I am. I am around people, but they're not the people that brought me so much joy in the past. So, what would happen if I brought this a little bit closer? How about that? Perfect. Now I get to lean back, kick back, and relax. Is it just me, or is this video a little bit jerky? It might just be the preview. I don't know. But yeah, thanks Alex for the heads up on the notification sounds. The 2015, I had a friend that actually, I think he's online now. I'm going to add him to this call so he can also see how bad I'm doing today. It's not true. It's not even true. Yeah, good old Nath. I used to go by Creeping Giraffe, and he, I did that source video that probably is circulating now, where I said this was kind of a video for him, and he did actually use. I think I have it saved somewhere. Might have to re-upload that with his permission, of course. But whatever. I did in 2018. Now I'm jumping the gun. Where was I? 2015. Yeah, I got doxxed by a lot of people that were doing those montage parodies at the time that were about my age, but tried to be cool. I never really cared about being cool, and that's why I'm here right now. But no, real talk though. I think it's more important to be, a halfway decent person. That's cheesy, but to forge your own path rather than just following trends. I think that's more important. And yeah, to be a good person or whatever. But what is a good person? It's all kind of subjective, especially today, where being a good person might mean, supporting one cause or that sounds too political. I don't mean it to sound political, but supporting one trend or another as it's popular, and then the next year, what does it mean? It could be unacceptable. I'm sure people thought that they were pretty cool and they were supporting a certain German political party in like 1936, 37, but then by the 40s they're like, oh no, I bet on the wrong horse. Oh no. Oh, that must have been great. Can you imagine? Like the founder of IKEA, actually, I think. He was like one of those, as a kid, he like recruited a few friends into, I don't want to say it I'm not monetized anyway. This is the thing. That's the thing that's killed YouTube. It used to be so creative, and it still is in certain corners, but now there's a big emphasis on, making lots of money, and now it's basically just reality TV. And it's pretty sad because I remember how it used to be. And this is why I love this community, because they're still active and they're still doing it for the fun of it. They're not doing it to make a buck, Although I do see more people trying for mainstream success by putting a lot of tags in their video or, remixing whatever current trend. I think that really started to, YouTube poop started to fall off with like, I think Frozen. I think the most viewed video in 2014 when I started. And, this is when I joined, so it might have been falling off before that. If anybody was around before and they can correct me on that, go right ahead. But I remember when I started out, Frozen was such a big movie that came out, which it's funny. That has aged like milk, hasn't it? It's kind of like Titanic, where it's like, yeah, you can watch it for being a big movie for the time, but is it actually good? Probably not. And Frozen, I can definitely say I saw more than my fair share of times, which would have been maybe once, but I ended up, being a kid at the time, I ended up involuntarily seeing it at least 2 or 3 additional times, because that was the thing. That was the thing that was real popular at the time, and I have not touched it with a 10-foot pole since. I have no interest in rewatching it because I had my fill. Now, there are movies that I watched as a kid that I have rewatched, and I'm not one for too much nostalgia, like I was saying before. Gosh, I really am. Maybe this was a bit much caffeine. It's only like 160 milligrams. It's not really a real strong drink. Caffeinated beverage, energy drink. It's really not that strong, but I guess, and this isn't even completely empty either, but let's say 120, that's enough. I feel like I need to jog around the block or something right now, but anyway, can you imagine if I did cocaine? Can you imagine? Oh, okay. So I wouldn't say Hitler or Nazism, but I said cocaine, because that's not going to get me demonetized or flagged or whatever. Either way, I'm going to check. Turn off notification sounds new. Hearing loss. Very nice. Right, so I don't remember what I was just talking about, but probably because this is too cushy. I got to be sitting up a little straighter, better posture. That tends to help. I swear I don't think I have autism, but I don't know. This stream is starting to make me wonder a little bit. But anyway, so 2015, yeah, I got doxxed and all this. Let's see if I can stay on topic for 5 whole minutes. Anyway, I was at a low point that summer. This would have been around, now I'm bumping the stand. Gotta move this over so that my legs, there we go. Oh, it's a little too, okay. Excellent. But, shoot. But yeah, honestly, I was at a low point. This would have been around June or July of 2015. Oh yeah, so what I was saying, I'll get to this in a sec. But I was at a low point, but you know what? That ended up being one of the best years of my life, because in spite of all that was going on, I put on a smile. What was I saying? Put on a happy face. The hell am I even talking about? I put my best foot forward, I think is what I was trying to say. But I said, you know what? I don't care what's going on. I'm just going to enjoy myself. I'm going to get outside. It's a beautiful day today. I really should be biking or something, but I'm inside and I'm doing this. I was actually going to do the stream outside before, but I ran out of time, and I was still like a half hour late, so. Because I thought that I had for a little while, another rookie mistake, because I haven't streamed in ages. And definitely not from a streaming client. I would do this in like Google Hangouts or whatever. So last time I streamed with OBS was quite a while ago, at least 4 years ago. Either way, there's anyway, so I decided I'm just gonna, in spite of everything, I'm gonna enjoy my year and my summer. And my gosh, if I didn't. I mean, that was such a great time. I look back at that year very fondly. So that's why I can't diss these guys. By the way, did he write anything? I gotta open up. No, it says he's online. It said he was. Now it says he's away. But anyway, that's the whole thing. Mistakes and the miracles. You gotta just, you decide you're some cheesy crap that they clip out of somebody's they're giving a speech. They end up clipping it out and adding inspirational music in the background, and then they get millions of views. It's always some probably some Indian guy. No offense, but anyway, so I had a great year in spite of that. And then I was actually trying to do a Dancing Mad video, which I finished the audio for, although it could have been a bit better, but not the video for. But anyway, fast forward to 2016, and then that was a great year. Late 2015, I really started getting into, vaporwave, but ultimately, art and design, and I felt more emotionally connected to music, and it's part of growing up. You get into this type of stuff when you're young and hormonal, I suppose. But I'm very glad I was part of that too, because that was another great. Maybe I don't want to say great, but it was a fun time, fun movement, art movement, if you can call it that. it was a fun time. So yeah, 2014, but I really got into it in like late 2015 to 2017. I was still, yeah, I don't know. Once I find something I like, it's kind of hard for me to give it up, and then I end up getting burned out. So yeah, I think things were relatively the same. I knew kind of the same people and everything until maybe about 2018. Late 2017, I started meeting other people from, because I was into, vaporwave and art and music and stuff, but also a big motif of that style was, these old computers and stuff. That was, old technology was a big part of that, and so I was getting into that at the time. So I met people through that. I started branching out. I met a couple people. Actually, I knew a guy that was crossed over between these communities. There was I forget what he went by at the time, but yeah, he was maybe he didn't make YTPMV, but he knew a lot of people in the community, and then he ended up knowing people in this other community that was interested in old tech and stuff, and that's another community that's died really hard. YTPMV, I feel like the people in the community, there's like a new generation that comes to replace the old one enough that it stays kind of fresh. And I think that there's, people that are more pop oriented, but there's always been people like that, like Fizzy Note and Mountain Dew, and people that have got, they've achieved a level of success outside of someone like myself that was only going for, I wanted people that I cared about that were higher up in the YTPMV hierarchy. Now I'm choking on my words a little bit, but I wanted these certain people to care, maybe, but I didn't want massive success. I didn't want millions of views on videos. If I was able to get 5,000 or something, 2,000, that means that I made it. That means I made something of quality that this small group is able to enjoy, and that's all I really cared. So, I had videos like scared of the weekend scared video that I did, that I guess there were a lot of people. Oh, now I placed it over here. I really I pissed a lot of people off by removing the Vegas project file from the description, I guess, because they were, I was really self-conscious about, like, I didn't want that to become like the new Shirk scan or whatever, but that would have established me as a permanent fixture of the YouTube landscape, if you really want to get deep into it like that. But if I wouldn't have been so far up my own rear, maybe I could have either way, it doesn't matter. Those kids are a bunch of losers anyway, so it doesn't matter. Unlike me, I'm a real winner. That's why I'm celebrating 10 years of publicly embarrassing myself. And guess what I'm doing again? Publicly embarrassing myself, but in a different way. Yeah, including baby Alex, as he just pointed out, that he was looking for that Vegas file. I should actually repost that publicly now, because I don't really care anymore. And it could have just, hey Alex, how many people are watching this? I'm not keeping up. Actually, I could check myself. My bad. Because it's the link was posted up here. Otherwise, I'm too lazy to go and check it out. Oh, there I am. 5 people. 5 whole people. Everyone coming into the stream just call him old. Yepicur, I hate old people. That's great. Keep it up, guys. Hearing loss. The senile old man is self-aware. Hyper zoom in. White monster. Yes, it is white monster. The best kind. Well, actually, I like Pipeline Punch. It's mine. Matt introduced me to 100 gex 5 years ago, and yeah, he did too, to me, and I didn't really like it, but it's kind of grown on me a little bit. I like the style. I like a lot of the music that's come from it. Like Bacon did an album a few years ago, like Yeah, I'm Furry or something, but regardless of the title, pretty good album, pretty solid. Really captures, again, the kind of style that 100 gex was kind of teasing at, but did it in, it kind of fleshed it out more, and it was more of a sound collage, and I really liked that. And I like this kind of original Nightcore stuff that's been coming out lately as well, but even that I feel is, I don't know, is that still current? Are people still doing that? I got this tiny fan. How hot is it today? You gotta check it out. This says 84. I wonder how hot it is in this room. Pretty damn hot. Windows open and everything, but I can feel my shorts are sticking to my ass, to be perfectly honest. I mean, it's a hot one, man. But yeah, great times. 2016. What was I saying about 2016? Damn. 2016, it was an election year. But it was an exciting election year because we were either going to get the first woman president or the first, we were going to get a guy that was going to bring us back to the 80s or something. And so there was a lot of excitement regardless of what horse you were betting on. There was still a lot of excitement in the air. But then as soon as 2017 rolled around, that completely disappeared. So but yeah, in 2015, I forgot to mention this as a kind of a footnote. That was when YTPMV started to gain a little bit too much popularity, I think, for its own good. I can't say that, though, because it's still around, and it's still pretty underground. But, you had Siva Gunner, and you had Undertale. That was the big... That was... Like, you know how there's certain words that you say on TV, like sex, or Donald Trump, or whatever that... or Joe Biden, or whatever it is, depending on, what's going to piss people off the most in your demographic, that generates the money, you can say it a million times and you're going to get more people to tap in. That's what Undertale was for YTPMV at the time. So then 2016 rolled around, and I don't know. I got caught in 4K saying some real sus stuff at the time at age 14, being a very isolated kid that I now had to confront a full 8 years later now, so that was fun. But I guess, and that's the thing, is like, I look back at 2016 as a very good year, but yeah, towards the end it was kind of a nightmare because it was a bad time for me. But then the rest of the year was pretty good, actually. What happened to me was my laptop broke, and so I was regulated to. I was into this old technology at the time. And so I had like a Windows 98 laptop that I was using. And I wrote like a GeoCities site and everything. It was a fun time. It was a nice little breather. And great time. Again, I wouldn't trade this for the world because I experienced things that most people wouldn't. And I guess it's come at a fairly high price of not really being able to talk even to a screen, even to a damn webcam at this point. But it was fun. And in my own little headspace, whatever the hell is wrong with me, be it, autism, bipolar disorder, who the hell knows at this point? Either way, maybe nothing. Maybe it's just, I gotta tone it down. This is the thing, I don't like labels. I don't like labels when it comes to any of this. That's why I'm not on meds, because meds might help for a short period of time, and then you get addicted to the meds, and then you gotta take more meds to get off those meds and everything. I'm all for natural solutions. Like a wine mom. Like, I only eat organic. I'm only eating organic, man. Because, I just like organic. I love Live, Laugh, Love sign. Yeah, Megalovania YTPMVs blew up hard. Read chat, please. I will try that. That is typically what you do. I'm going to have it in the sidebar so that I can see the chat. So yeah, 2016 was a good year until the end. 2017... That was when I started to, evolve. This Uke guy keeps saying random words. I do not understand him. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm probably having a stroke. Probably what's happening in this live stream. But, a good time. 2017 was where it started to get boring. 2018, I tried experimenting with things I probably shouldn't have, and that put me in a bad place. And I'm wondering if I've even really fully recovered from some of that. But I'm still here, still talking. I keep burning more and more bridges even when I don't want to, but it's besides the point. Man, I'm trying to keep on track, but I'm so tired. I don't know why. I got a good 6-7 hours of sleep. But, he needs the meds, bro. Probably. I don't know, at this point. I don't know. I've tried diazepam, and it's okay, but right now it's just caffeine. You know. Again, what would it be at that point? It would just be, you know, drugs fighting other drugs. You know, like I feel like there was a meme I saw at one point. It was like, oh yeah, it's like the booze fighting with, you know, the booze and the coke that I just did fighting in my body after I try to drive my car or something like that. And probably phasing it wrong, but yeah, it's like some kind of fight scene from some kind of video game. Some kind of, I think they're calling it like a video game. I don't know, these kids. I think, I could be wrong, but I think they're calling it pot. I might be wrong, but I believe they're calling it pot, like smoking pot, and it's actually like marijuana. I could be wrong, but I believe that is what kids are calling it today. Correct me if I'm wrong. But some video game. So yeah, it's 2018, kind of crappy. That's kind of when I stopped really interacting with this community on a regular basis. But once in a while, you know, I'd pop in and say something. You're wrong. What was I wrong for? Rare. R-E-R. I don't even know this guy. Let's check out his channel. I don't think I can. Yeah, can't do it. Because I'm old and I don't know how, probably. I don't care to learn. I'd rather learn something, you know, more important, like another language or something that can be more useful than figuring out how to go to somebody's profile on YouTube from the live chat, which I'll use maybe once. 8 people watching right now, according to this. That's insane. Thanks, guys. 8 people. I don't know why, but it's just me going, you know, derailing and then going back on topic to talk about some boring history lesson and then derailing again. But I appreciate it. "2019, I don't know. 2020, COVID hit. I don't know. I could tell you personally, like, I was working on an album for a while. I released it. It was bad. I wasn't happy with it. Because I was as focused on that as I am on sticking on topic to what I'm talking about on this stream. So it took me forever for something that probably could have taken somebody else a week. I don't know if I need Xanax or Adderall at this point, but probably both at the same time, and then I'm just like all the time. And that's, again, I don't know what's worse. So we're winging it. But yeah. So anyway, so it's been 10 years since the Google Hangout that I did, or YouTube Hangout or whatever at this point. That you know, most people, the thing is, most people today don't even know what I'm talking about. But a couple of these, I mean, there's 8 people. One of those people might know what I'm on about. But 10 years ago, when I was very new to this community, I recorded. I did this hangout. It was originally called the YTPMV reenactment hangout. I was kind of following in the footsteps of, you know, coming from YouTube Poop at the time, regular YTP, now YTPMV. But there was a guy, Radical Faith 360, that would reenact YTP videos, which, looking back, that's already like a weird thing to do, but he was pretty successful with it. A lot of people liked that he was doing it, and I thought at age 12, oh, that's so cool. I'm going to do that. I'm going to become famous. I'm going to become a freaking popular figure for, again, just like singing, humming the tunes of different YTPMV videos that, again, I didn't know how critical this community was. I didn't know how they, you know, maybe this is why this community has survived so long. It hasn't changed for the worst too much. Even with, again, people like Nex and Millie and Jay and people like that have been, you know, kind of exorcised out of the community. They've kind of been banished for good reason. But there's so much gatekeeping. And I like that aspect of it. And I wish I mean, I'm glad that I earned my merit, at least, you know, and then I would throw it all away. I'd throw my reputation down the trash pretty much once a year. There were quite a few different instances where there was a controversy because I would. One time I called somebody out. I made fun of this person that I knew personally that came out as trans. It was somebody that a friend of mine knew, and you know, I was kind of bullying them for a bit because, you know, this is like 2017. We were just coming out of the bullying era, and people got mad at me like, "How dare you criticize somebody for their, you know, gender identity and everything?" And it's like they really laid into me. But then like 2 weeks later, everybody else was making fun of this person because I knew this person. I knew that this person was, you know, kind of embarrassing. They were a particular kind of person. I knew that at the time, but most people didn't know this person too well. So, how do you reenact YTPMVs, dude? Like that. What's the guy? Do you like it, Jaden Gallipo? Like that. It was pretty much just that. Before that was, you know. Now we look at that with, you know, kind of rose-tinted glasses of nostalgia of like, oh, there's this kid that would just post these videos. He's clearly very young and everything. It was basically that, except I did it in a way that really, I pissed off people like, you know, that, again, were big in the community and were, you know, kind of gatekeepers of the community, like Marlon and Jab, you know, now Jab 50 Yen, at the time Jab more owned. So it was a perfect combination. And actually, I'm so glad before my channel got taken down. Hey, Juan, I think you like a pita. I think you like a pita. I think you like a pita. Yeah, just like that. Give me 1 second. That gives me a good idea. Oh, that's not even the right one. Doggone. I actually knew what the hell I was doing. Okay. But yeah, anyway, I was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And yeah, I reenacted YTPMVs. It was about as embarrassing as it sounds. But it was, you know, it was me goofing off as a kid, so what do you expect? Like 12 years old. Pretty retarded. Can I say retarded on YouTube still? Probably not. Okay. See if I can add. Normally I swear I tend to be more talkative, but just today, I think it's because I haven't eaten. I don't think I've eaten all day. That's probably part of it. And then I had a monster. So, a great combination, if I do say so myself. We're going to do a window capture. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to move this right over here. Maybe downscale. Are we going to scale it down? I think so. I don't think I can do that very easily, though. Either way, something like this. No, too big still. A little bit too big. There we go. Here we go. Hey Juan, I think you like a pita. 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 There we go. This old man is now rapping. on the YTPMV stream. That's great. Perfect. You know what? I am really hungry. I'm gonna go grab something to eat real quick, and then I'm gonna come right back, and hopefully I'll be a little bit more fun to watch, because otherwise I'm just wasting your time. Real quick, I'm gonna make a sandwich or something. Maybe open a can of tuna. We'll come right back. Enjoy this spinning spam. That is badly chroma keyed because it wouldn't let me select. I guess OBS doesn't let you select the. Doesn't let you select like do the eyedropper tool for selecting the color. So that's what it is. that slow with my walker. Is that true? I'm very normal speed with my walker. How dare you? Oh, that was the wrong one. It was pretty funny earlier because I had it so I have to set it so that it disables the webcam when it's not being used. So when I switch scenes, it'll turn on again. But otherwise, it would like freeze on the last thing that I was recording. So the last frame or whatever, and it just, just like it would always be a horrible, horrible shot, of course. So anyway, hope that's enough nourishment for the time being.
Enough nourishment for the time being.
Anyway, so went through a brief history of my experience in this community. So yeah, this live stream from 10 years ago. Yeah, there were I probably pissed off about 10 people that were important and for a good amount of time too. And then other people after, if they didn't see that, then they were pissed off from the way that I conduct myself in some of these Skype groups, like the Italian group and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I was really, I guess as Drake once put it,
Started from the bottom, and now we're here, or something like that. I don't really listen to rap music, but I think it's something like that. I think it's called hip hop rap music. I think.
dude, I love doing the out of touch old white guy or like white woman impersonation. That's the best. I think it's called pop. That's the best one. But anyway, I think I'm going to go over to Discord now. That was the scene that you saw earlier, but there was a black background for whatever reason. A hip hop, hap. That physically hurt. Yeah, it was bad. You believed it for a second. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually me. That's actually me, a senile old white lady that is out of touch with popular culture. And calls weed pot and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. But also here I'll send for the hell of it. I at least put oh, I didn't. What the frick? What the source? What the source? Okay. I'm going to send this to the Discord right here. Oh, I should throw that guy in too. Didn't think of that. He also wasn't around at the time. The only person that would have actually seen this stream back when it was... Hell can I invite people? Doggone it, the computer's not working again. I gotta get my grandson out here to figure it out. There we go. That was weird because it just worked like a second ago, but this is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, it was the only person I think that I have added on here that would have actually seen the original live stream was probably Marlon, and I'm not brave enough to add him right now. I think I'm gonna, because we're not super close. I think I'm gonna pass on that one, but I doubt he really wants to be bothered with all this anyway. That's cool though. I don't know. He's always been kind of I've never been able to read him very well. This is what it is. Hey, what's good? All right. I'm gonna join the call right here with this guy with the. Oh, I thought the skeleton was giving the middle finger. That would have been even funnier, but guess not. But I like to allow the of course. Hey, what's good? This is Carl. Oh, it's Carl, of course. Live YouTube live stream. That's correct. Yeah, you can't say any. Yeah, unfortunately, you sound stoned out of your freaking mind. Am I correct? Yeah. No. You sound. You know what you sound like? You sound like a. I don't think I can say that on YouTube either. You sound like a very gay stoner. No, 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 no. That's not what. That's not where I was going with that. I was thinking more. Yeah, like a very gay man and also a stoner. Kind of like somebody that we know. But what, now he's like, man, I feel bad. That guy. It's pretty sad. Hey, computer's audio's still off. That's okay.
Like he usually does, and then remove me, and then he's like, add me back, and I just
Yeah.
have his friend request sitting in my inbox.
Fun, fun. Yeah, there we go. I had the audio off until now. Oh, great. I had the audio muted, but they could hear me, but they couldn't hear you. But now they can hear.
Okay,
Old dude
well,
can't
that's
even
fine.
turn on desktop audio. They're all roasting me for being old because
Yep,
they're all like
yep,
they're all kids. It's pretty funny.
yep. Old man yells at
YouTube.
clouds.
Yeah, old man yells. Yeah, exactly. That's this whole stream is just old man yells at cloud.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm like,
You know what? This is a very fitting image. Someone just sent me this before you added me in here. I think this is
this
good.
guy had a Ouija. Very nice.
This guy had a Ouija.
This guy had a Ouija. That's a classic. I can't believe that's still up. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
You know, with Viacom taking everything down back in the day, and I don't know, people closing their accounts over time. I'm surprised that one's still up, but pretty cool.
True.
Yeah.
I went to the farmer's market after work today and got a nice haul.
I could have done that today too. We got a farmer's market over here, but I didn't do that.
Nice, yeah. I got some golden raspberries, this
yeah.
giant eggplant, some bell
Oh,
peppers.
I got a
and,
giant eggplant for you, buddy.
Yep, on zips.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You already
No,
know.
and then I got like some farm fresh eggs, so I can't wait to have that later.
You're older than me, and I am. Dude, I know this guy in this picture.
Yeah, we literally know this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I know you know, but
dude, why
I'm talking
does
to
it
the people in
always
the
come
stream.
full circle?
It does.
Why does it always come full circle, dude?
It really does. These guys. It's funny that these communities are so interconnected that we get these little crossovers all the time. Like I knew people that were in. Well, I mean that makes sense that I would have known people that were in like, what's it, Siva Gunner and stuff back in the day, because that's more of a YTPMV thing. But it got really big, and now it's. I feel like it's even more a YTPMV thing today, because before it was kind of like. It was close, but now it's just all the YTPMV in jokes and stuff being brought to the masses, which is always fun. Always fun to find random people that they weren't there, man. They weren't there, and then they get our humor. I don't think so, man. Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah, that's not acceptable. Can I? Let's see if I can. Just to be completely ridiculous over this, because you can add different filters to OBS. I wonder. Hang on. Yeah, you can sharpen the picture.
I was in the server and someone posted a fucking soy baru fucking YTPMV and I just could not stop laughing my ass off.
That is pretty cool.
It's actually kind of peak. Let me post it.
That is. They usually tend to be. I mean.
I don't know who made it. I feel like somebody who has way too much time and maybe I don't know. It was for the quote unquote quality of it. I was kind of shocked.
Yeah, like a Mountain Dew kind of a too much time in their hands.
No, no, not that level.
Not that
It's
level.
very amateur, but
Oh, yeah, sure.
That's
it's
fabulous.
I agree.
still very funny.
That's fabulous. I agree. Very good.
It's still posting.
That's all good.
There we go.
I don't think I can
It's
play this on the stream,
yeah.
but I'll watch it later.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. It's completely safe for work. There's not like any like gore or anything.
Yeah, but like,
But yeah, no, I get it.
I don't know. Maybe later. I just don't want to risk it.
Yeah,
I already said like
yeah.
KKK or something earlier, and I feel like I'm already trying my luck. Now I minimize the
Yeah,
window. Another old
the
person moment.
algorithm has you.
Yeah,
It has you by
algorithms,
the,
they're gonna kick me off.
it has you by the nuts.
I'm thinking, yeah, we are getting this sent to the FBI with this one. We're making it to the FBI headquarters with this one.
We're making it straight to the FBI HQ with this one.
Mm-hmm. You already know. I'm gonna check the live chat on my phone. I think can I do that on my phone? Wow, what will they think of next? No, I don't think I can, because I'm using a different client for YouTube, and I don't think it works on here. So looks like that's not happening. Oh well, all good. Did you ever make YTPMVs? This guy's asking.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay, but you watched.
I was just around people
Yeah.
who made them, and
Yeah.
like I helped every now and then with like some like 3D shit, but I never actually made like
Right.
anything.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. That's cool.
I did a couple things for IWF, if you know, you know.
I probably. I don't remember. It's been a while. Whatever. Yeah, it's. If I had to think about it for more than 10 seconds, I'd probably figure it out. But I'm having an old man moment with the computer right now, so. YouTube delay, I hate it. Stream delay is crazy. I'll have to join this call later. Is it really? Nice.
Yeah, stream delay on YouTube compared to like Twitch is like it's kind of astronomical. Like
Yeah.
how much of a difference.
I mean,
it
I
is.
could have set it to lower latency, but I didn't because I wanted it to be, like quality over, quantity of packets being sent or whatever.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
I mean,
I think the only person. Oh, go ahead.
I just figured it wasn't really important for this, but
Mm,
anyway, I'm gonna have to like.
let's see. The only person here that I know of is
there
you
a
and
Reddit?
Snotty.
Yeah, it's most of the people here are like, again, this newfangled generation of people.
These new heads, don't
old-
understand.
Yeah, they don't know
Us
how it's
old
like,
heads.
man. They don't know what it's like.
Yeah.
You can hear the desktop.
Back in my day, we didn't use no fancy.
I feel bad. I don't like
schmancy-
making fun of this
we
old
didn't
guy. I like it.
yeah.
Keep doing it. It's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
It's all
back
good.
in my day, we didn't use any Reaper
Oh, yeah.
audio. We used
didn't use Reaper.
Windows Movie Maker and and Sony Vegas.
We used back when it was Sony Vegas. Now you guys got that Magix Vegas crap. No. Back in my day, it was Sony.
Would they actually rename it?
Yeah, no, they sold it to Magix. You didn't know that? This was like
way.
5-6 years ago. Man, you're
Well,
older than me.
That just goes to show how like out of touch I've been with like shit like that.
Oh yeah, no, I have been too. But yeah,
I did
Sony
not know
sold it
that.
off to Magix, which made like they had the Magix Music Maker. I think they even had that
Yeah.
for like PlayStation back in the day. But
Mhm.
yeah, now they've been. I don't know if they've been doing a good job with it or not. I've heard people say no.
Probably
What is
not.
N Fruity Loops? Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Do people actually know?
what
Do
is
most
a
people even know that
Fruity
FL
Loop?
Studio stands for Fruity Loops Studio these days? The FL stands for
I
Fruity
don't think
Loops.
so.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. That's kind of they don't really promote that.
Mhm.
What is KindMaster? KindMaster? What's that? I've never heard of that. That must be one of those newfangled computer gadgets now. I don't understand that one.
Mm.
But yeah, we got some. You know what I would love to do, just to piss off the
Yeah.
5 people that I don't even think anybody would care at this point. I know that maybe 5-6 years ago people might have cared still, but if I went,
Mhm.
because I have actually the original live stream that this is the anniversary of, half of it's lost, but the second half was boring anyway, so it's all good. But I got the main part. I would love to just broadcast that in this stream. I'd love to do that, but unfortunately, I don't have it on this. I don't have it on this laptop, and I have to go grab it, and then I have to go to the please wait screen that I had it on again. These kids are gonna open. They're gonna open their TikToks. They're gonna open their. They're gonna start scrolling through YouTube Shorts, and they're not gonna be focused.
I love doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling. Doom scrolling. I love those terms. Doom scrolling.
It's a great term, and it's true though.
Edging.
No, we edge. We edge.
We be edging. I like that. It was like maybe like a New Year's thing that Microsoft did. They're like, Microsoft Edge is turning however many years old. Show us how you edge. That was a great tweet, and they had to delete it eventually because the comments were about what you'd expect. Yeah. I'll show you. Show us how you edge. Great, man. Someday I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna be the most out of touch person, but in a funny way. That's really the goal. Is either to be in touch with what's going on, and be like a cool, respected person. Like I was for like a couple of months, but eventually I'll either get to that point, or I'm gonna become just so out of touch that it's humorous, and that's also a goal as well. That's as much of a legitimate goal, I think. Yeah, might be a little too sharp still. Gonna try this again. Half of the stream has just been me screwing around with settings in OBS, which is fun. Oh yeah, Carl, we can't hear you. That's Carl, right? No, Carl is the skeleton guy, I think. Yeah, we can't hear you, dude. I'm gonna turn the sharpness down just a bit. That's too, yeah, perfect. It's great. Just enough, yeah. Why didn't I figure it out earlier? Who cares? Yeah, I've been getting into like Blu-ray collecting, and I'll look at reviews on it's like blue-ray.com, and they've got reviews for like the picture quality of different discs and stuff, and some of them do suck, even though they you'd expect it to be better, but they apply so much like noise removal that it's not even worth picking up the Blu-ray sometimes. Like a good example is a recent one is the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie they put on 4K, and it's literally worse than the Blu-ray copy from like 2009 or whatever. It looks terrible because they smoothed it out so much, and the colors are muted and stuff. So yeah, it's interesting. But then I've got some like that are obscure movies that received poor ratings when they came out and nobody remembers, and then they look great on Blu-ray. So they managed to put it together right. But some Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, really famous movie. They released on Blu-ray, it looked bad. They released it on 4K recently, and it still looks bad. Maybe a little better, but still pretty bad. So you would expect better quality with a film that's so notable, but I guess not. Not today. It's all about that streaming, I guess. Doggone it, these kids today, and they're streaming. I can't believe it. What's the world coming to? Everybody's just doing all this streaming stuff. They're not downloading. They're not torrenting anymore. They're not buying the Blu-rays anymore. They're not buying the DVDs anymore. The VHS, the Betamax. They're not buying the physical copies anymore. What's this world coming to? What's going on? Express Effects Chorus. What did you say about Lost Media? Yeah, Lost Media for that stream. You should get the Weird the Al Yankovic story Blu-ray. Let's look that up on Blu-ray.com and see how that looks. I have a friend that's he was real big into Weird Al for a bit, but he had like a signed copy of his vinyl collection or something, but he sold it for like $150, I think. So, but let's see. Weird the Al Yankovic story on Blu-ray. Shout Factory. Shout Factory usually does a good job, so there's only a review for the 4K, so let's see how that looks. They give it a 4.5 out of 5, so I'd say it looks pretty good. So they did a good job with it. As usual, Shout Factory's pretty good. And the audio gets a 5 out of 5, so that's pretty rare, but the 7.1 Dolby True HD mix supplies a crisp listening experience for Weird Dialogue exchanges are sharp, securing nuance with performance choices and celebrity impressions. Okay. So I'd say that is worth picking up. And currently is going for like $22, which isn't too bad for that. I really want to get Oppenheimer, because I saw that twice in the theater. I thought it was quite good.
It was all right.
You didn't like it
I
that
liked
much?
what I saw. It's just I liked it, but it's not that great.
What I didn't like is
I
just the fact that it's Christopher Nolan and he has way too much music, like score in the background, when some scenes just should be
Yeah,
quiet.
the score. Yes, exactly. That was my
Yeah.
like. But yeah,
That's Christopher Nolan directing a damn movie, I think. But
that,
what was it?
yeah, that's no.
There was something I watched recently that was also kind of like that, but it worked really well. I think it was Mad Max, like the first one from '79. I thought like it was the same kind of situation where there's like a lot of dramatic music in the background and everything, but I never felt like, oh gosh, this is a scene that would benefit from being quiet. I wish that they just shut the hell up because it's too much and we need time to breathe, because it was able to build the tension really well. So shout out to George Miller, not Filthy Frank, the other George Miller from Australia, who directed a couple other interesting films over the years. But sorry, I'm kind of tweaking. I had like a full. Mom let me have a full Monster Energy today, and it's a little too much caffeine for baby Uke.
And then I get any sugar in me, and I get a little kooky, a little crazy.
Is that from something?
Yeah, it's from an old fucking Sam Hyde bit.
Oh, okay. Sam Hyde's
Yeah,
done so
back
much.
when like
I
pre.
I
Yeah,
don't keep up with it all. I do want to see
yeah.
some
No,
of
there was a.
new. Was it World Peace? I want
Mhm.
to see some of that because that's supposed to be his peak, kind of.
Oh, World Peace was really good.
Yeah, that's what
Season
I
two
hear.
is never happening.
Oh yeah, of course
Ever.
not.
Yeah.
What if in 15 years they decide that now it's been enough time? That'd be pretty
Well,
interesting.
actually, I'm making a joke. They're actually working on a season two. It's
Oh,
been in development for a while, but
okay.
I don't think it's ever gonna come out.
Probably not then. It hasn't so far. It's been what,
Yeah,
like 8 years now since the
something
last
like
one?
that.
That's crazy. I can't believe that's 8 years already. Like that's kind
Yeah.
of depressing. So old, says Yepiker. Yeah. Anyway, Oppenheimer gets a 5 out of 5 for video, and then 5 out of 5 for audio as well, which is the highest that I've seen for any film on this site actually. So either this guy is overhyping it, or it's pretty good. So, because there was one that I saw that was like one movie got a lower rating for something that another one got a higher rating for, and it was kind of ridiculous, I thought, but I don't remember what it was. It was like, oh, I remember. Okay, so for the 4K copy of The Shining, they were like, they didn't include the original mono audio that was originally played in theaters. And then there was also another Kubrick film that was released on Blu-ray, and they're like, they only included the mono audio, so it's they didn't do anything with it. So 3 stars out of 5. It's like, make up your damn mind. I guess that they were saying that, you know, I think because they could have had more options than just the mono or whatever, but it's still like, at least they included the original as opposed to some 5.1 mix that sucks, and then it's not what was originally approved by the director or whatever, which this is all so incredibly nerdy and pointless to get uptight over, isn't it? But whatever. You can enjoy a movie on your smartphone despite what was the guy? David Lynch had that video about watching movies on your iPhone. You should go check that out right
Oh,
now.
I have that video
Yeah, that's
downloaded.
one
I
of
have
my
that video
favorites.
downloaded. It's
That's
so
so good.
good. It's true though. It's real. It's true though.
It
It's
is.
literally
Yeah,
true.
it is. There have been movies that I've watched on a small screen and it's not nearly the same as watching it on a decent sized screen and everything, but it is fun. You know, it is fun. I'm really zoning out, man, but it's once in a while, if that's what you got to work with what you got. But yeah, it's he is right that you're not getting the full experience. 100%. I do agree with that. But I think a good example of that was Office Space. When I saw that on a phone, it's like, yeah, it's all right. But then I saw it a second time on a proper TV, and it was better. So, because
Yeah.
I mean, it's still not like my favorite movie, but it is pretty
Mhm.
decent.
Yeah. Oh man, it's weird that my birthday is next weekend and I'm moving out.
Oh damn! Congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I
Basically,
mean,
it's my belated birthday gift is here's a new apartment.
new apartment's always good.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it sucks more than the last one, then it doesn't. Like the house I'm staying in right now
Yeah.
sucks more than the last one I was in, and
Oh.
it's not so. It's been like 5 years too, so it's like
I
it's
see.
the
Yeah.
second longest I've stayed in one place. Actually, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
it's the longest that I've ever stayed in one place, and it's my least favorite place I've ever stayed at. So, out of the however many that I've been in.
Dang.
Oh, it looks like I got a
Yeah.
message from. Oh, it's a rant. It's a rant from this guy that I'm in contact with that I'm not going to say the name of, because because he's I'm not trying to talk trash, but this anonymous person is pissed off about something, and I don't care right now. Later I will. Right now I'm doing this very important live stream that how many people are watching now? It was like 8 before. It's probably even less now because it's let's see. 3. Yeah, it's 3 people now. I should probably keep this short, but yeah, I expected some more people to join, but nobody has.
Mm-hmm. It just happens.
It does just happen, doesn't it? This is the same as the last one. Okay, that's pretty good actually. And the notifications are back. It's over. Yeah, it is. That's right. I'm gonna exit out of here. Notifications are not gonna be an issue anymore, thankfully.
Mm.
But this is the image that was just sent to me. Open it in a new tab. It's pretty great. If I do say so myself. Oh, you can't see it still. Perfect. I'll just download it and I'll put it in the background. Give me one moment. I can just navigate over to the internet. Not the browser, but I can just get on the internet and then I can see the image. I can see the picture on my computer screen. Did you love it when old people they think that all the stuff they save on their computer is like back in the day they thought it was like saved to the monitor. Now they might get like a laptop or something, so it's whatever. But yeah, they'd always think it was saved to the monitor, so they'd save. I knew people that like older people that would save their monitor and throw out the other computer components because they thought that they were saving their files. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
It's kind of an epic fail.
Mm-hmm.
This now is this the right one? Yeah, it is. Sure is. That's great. Great photo. Oh, but it's covering me.
When is Halloween this year? Hold on.
Halloween this year. Isn't it the 31st usually?
It's on a Thursday. It's on a
Thursday.
Thursday. Heck.
Isn't it the last day of the month? This easy to remember date.
I raised my glass.
I have a glass right here. At the nice martini glass. Actually, I had a white monster in there. This is my little gag for the day. Yeah. Okay, that's the issue. There we go. Gonna stretch to screen. There we go. I'd actually prefer if it was not stretched, but instead was centered, and it's okay. Whatever, that's fine. Okay, that was all I wanted to show. Now let's check the chat again. It's just gonna be more people call me old. The friendly fire, 1 viewer. Is it really down to 1 viewer now? That'd be great.
We could just
Oh,
end
it's 4.
stream.
It's down. It was up to 5 again though, for a little while. So that's cool.
Oh.
You know what I should do is actually just pull up videos or something. Also, here I gotta write to. Freaking. Your mic is not working. What the frick? I didn't tag him right. Another old person moment. You would have said something. Yeah, you would have. You would think. He's dead. Yeah, he died.
What's happened?
Oh, here he is. Okay, never mind. We are live streaming. The best live stream of all time, actually.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah, for real. Too mad style. He's still in the chair, bro. Discord's still open. Oh yeah. Too mad when he died in Discord. That's right. That's crazy. Did you know about that, Raka? Did you know that Too Mad? When he died, when he OD'd on the Fetty, he was here comes Alex the new Alex the Savior, the reboot of a 90s movie or television series. OMG, I'm on phone. Sorry, dude, I don't freaking care. I'm streaming from a computer. That's all the processing power you need. If it's going to be bad quality or if you're just going to mute yourself, that's fine too. Why is that girl in your profile picture so pissed off? That's what I want to know. It looks like she's... I think that's a pretty good answer. That's what I was thinking initially. That's a good response. You know what I wish I had? I wish I had like a 2 liter of Coke, and then I could just keep filling my glass. It'd be a freaking
Give me a
good time.
second.
It's all good. Yeah. You know what would have been ideal is to copy a bunch of old videos on here that I haven't re-uploaded or anything, and then play those. But I can still play the ones that are on YouTube. I think it's called YouTube. I think it's called YouTube, and you get to watch videos. You get to watch, it's like TV, but it's like TV, but it's on the internet. You don't have to pay for cable, and you can watch anything you want whenever you want. It's called YouTube. What's going on now? Gotta adjust now. I gotta adjust the okay. Let's see, will this make it work? No, it won't. Not at all. Damn. What's going on
Fixed
now?
it.
There we go. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, fixing it now. Oh, what the frick? Hey, yo. Where is it? Here. Okay. Center horizontally. Wait, would that be center vertically? Nope, that was not it. Damn. I just doxed half these people. Wonderful. There we go. There we go. We have a very happy man. Probably some celebrity that I don't know because I'm old. Happy guy. We got this cat here as well. Yeah, you know who would have been really cool to get in here is Jake, but I'm pretty sure he's probably offline. I'll try anyway, though. Give it a shot. Oh shoot, I can't do that because then it's gonna... Here, I'm gonna go on hold for 1 second. Then I will fix it. Didn't check Discord at all. Probably not. This party is full. This group has a 10-member limit. Okay, I gotta keep some. This guy hasn't been doing anything, so we're gonna... He's probably not going to either. There's always a chance. Yeah, I don't think he hell's going on? Who hits someone with a trash can? I thought that was a gorilla for a second because like I saw the hood is like the shape of the head. Please stop hitting him. Please! I beg of you, please! This subway employee. What is this video? Quite good. Please stop hitting him, please. Timu University. Very good.
Then we're back to the happy.
Back to the happy. That's right.
Hooray.
Who is the guy? Is it just like a stock photo?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
It's just
That's
a
cool.
random image I found in the
Hell yeah.
server.
The best kind of image. Turning my mic up now a little bit because I think it's a little too low. I don't have any like compressor or anything. There we go. Probably should have checked that earlier, but with most things, this has been a very impromptu little. I'm still hungry. I still didn't get too much nutrition. Surprise, surprise. Fatty! Yeah. I am getting a little pudgy now. Gotta work out more or something. More crunches. Yepiker says, "Oh my god! No way!" That's pretty cool. Hey, I know this guy. This is something I can get behind now. This man. I know this man. We're gonna check out this video again. I think I know what it is. Yeah. Running away. Running away. Into a burning building. So good. I'd give this video 100 stars. I give it 5 stars out of 5 YouTube stars.
He's actually running through the building to
He's-
save
yeah.
the people.
Yeah. Benali Mohammed, a hero.
Orange.
Where's tomato? Because that's what I was saying that my face looked like earlier.
Tomato.
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 Tomato. Okay, we're gonna shrink this down just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit. Shrinking it down just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Bear.
Or what?
Lion.
Damn, I'm so close.
Pizza!
Pizza! Yeah, there we go. That's a sound I remember as a very old gentleman. I didn't add any sounds to this, but I probably should have. Oh, you know what? I do have Telegram, and I sent a lot of those videos on here. I should probably.
Probably broke the streaming. Just give me a second.
Sweet. It's like vines and stuff. It's not. That's what I'm talking about. Wakanda forever. Yeah, I'm not really finding it's in that group. Oh, there's the notification sound again. I know. Dang. Remember the name of my own.
Backwards, so I
group.
can't see things properly.
Nice. There it is again.
Live stream. Live stream. I mean live stream. I mean live stream. I mean live stream. I mean.
Nice video. Let's see if I can. Probably not, but. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Looking for like the DSI or something at least. Who cares? Yeah, forget this. Not doing that. Okay. Gonna do what I said before and just go to YouTube. I think it's called YouTube. And I believe it is called YouTube. Oh, you know what? Do this. 5 years later, and we might actually get some content playing in this stream. Got the milkshake sources one, that's good, but I'm gonna sort from oldest. One. Oh yeah, here's a real old one. Pop this here. No, actually, I'm gonna get a new tab because that's probably the best idea. Damn autoplay. Okay. Well, I already spoiled that one.
I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. Thanks, kitty. Very disheveled looking cat. Excellent. Yeah, let's not do this either. Well, no, that looks acceptable. I suppose. Bro died. Oh man.
Sorry about that. I don't know how long my mic wasn't working for.
Oh yeah, we weren't ignoring you. It just wasn't. It wasn't
Oh
working.
yeah, no, I had Yeah, I like tabbed back into like the app, and then I was like, oh, there's no mic activity.
Yeah, there really wasn't, man.
Yep. Oh well.
Is what it is, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
This is like no pain. Guess this is what we're doing. Like that. Can I crop? Yeah, I think I can crop though. Crop. Here we go. There we go. But then you got the top. That too.
Live stream is crazy, yo. Yo.
I'm back with this.
Welcome back. Okay. There's our video now, I guess. Center. There we go. Should probably be under there. Perfect. All right. So without further ado, here's the great video from a while ago. No, autoplay. Doggone it. No, let's go. Go. Wait.
What did you do?
What? I was just turning off autoplay before.
What did you do? Oh, I see.
Yeah, because it was about to play another video.
Mm.
Okay. Gonna go. Again, oldest to newest. We're gonna find some very good stuff. Very, very good. Here we go. Here's a good one. Yeah, that one's aged. You know, like milk. As it should. Here's another 2014 one. So this is a full decade old now. Yeah, so that kind of sucked. Alright, I suppose, but there's this one. This kid actually deleted his channel now. Like, you can't find any of these anymore.
Who?
In the live stream, I'm playing a video.
I am without Wi-Fi for the next like week, so I'm like just on phone posting.
Yeah, I wasn't really working on my computer either for some reason. I worked on my phone though for some of the video.
Man, this guy's so stupid.
Actually, let's go back. Get a good look at that. Joined November 13th, 2013. That's good because I wasn't even sure when I made that channel. Pretty bad. In my channel I played Minecraft. Happy Wheels, I didn't. Probably did like a couple of times and definitely not in any video. Mario. Tons of other crap that make your head explode if I told it all to you. Wow, that's a lot. This guy's crazy. Other than video games, I like to make claymation and flip animations, build stuff out of Lego. Listen to old-time radio shows. No, you don't. Your dad does. I thought I was. I didn't have a personality at that point. I just copied everyone else around me. That's pretty cool. Still barely don't. Still barely do. More awesome channels. Duthings One, Piano, Gora, who finally, after almost a decade, commented on a video I made, which is a bit of an accomplishment, I guess. Is that enough time has passed. But yeah, because of the live stream I did exactly 10 years ago today. So, pretty cool. Oh, this is a real old one. This is probably one of the oldest ones I have. That's pretty bad. I'm not even gonna finish that. Yeah, Furry smoking weed hot. I can't play that one because it's not. That was just I made that a couple of years ago. Even that's 6 years ago now, according to that. Probably longer than that though. Probably closer to 7 now. Right. This would have been like 2015, I think. It's also early 2015, I believe. But come on, where's the I guess it's not here. Probably on the other one. I don't know who left, but find out. See. Wrong one. Yeah, I don't know. How about the oldest ones here? Yeah, there we go. Here's a classic for everybody.
I'm gonna go for a little bit. I gotta take care of. Yeah, peace. I'll probably come back when I'm done doing my stuff. So
Sounds good.
if this call is still going, but yeah.
I might end
later.
it before that. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, yeah. Just hit me up
Yeah.
or something.
No problem.
Cool.
Thanks, man.
Peace.
Peace. Great. A classic. True modern classic. If I dare say so myself. Yeah, it does feel like a director watching his films here now. Like, I'm not really sure what the hell I'm doing. Since 2015. This guy right here, this Human Nightmare guy, he killed himself in 2020, so got to speak to him a couple of times on Twitter. Rest in peace to that guy. I think his name was Skylar. Helped me get on some vaporwave labels back in the day. That's a secret. I don't think I've ever discussed that to anyone, that I did that. Except for, one guy in person. Yeah, I did some vaporwave producing back in 2016, 17, pretty late, and it was pretty bad, to be fair. Yeah, but I did do this video, so I guess it might as well be the same thing as telling the whole world, so I guess it's not really, the secret's out, nobody cares anyway. I gotta check the chat. People have probably been adding me. Classic, yeah. Absolute classic, if I dare say so myself. R.I.P. R.I.P. We just killed the club. R.I.P. 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 I can't see. I am starting to sound a little bit like Steven, somebody that I forgot to add to the call. Now I'm a talk show DJ on the radio. Talk show DJ? Not a talk show, but more like a, you know, the regular kind. We got some classic 80s rock. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the first video I made. And I can't believe I didn't play it earlier. Getting a bit tired, so I'm gonna, man. Rest in peace to Carl. He's already gone as well. Alright, let's see. Let's kick Jake, because he's not coming. Not coming in. I don't think he checks Discord at all anymore, like they said. But let's see. There we go. Pixel Grind. There we go. I don't know why I didn't add him. He's away anyway, so he probably isn't coming anyway. But it's worth at least trying to invite him. So let's see. Is that it? This is the only oh yeah, right. I also have this one. This is the first one that I made. And I think I don't remember. Remember exactly what month it was, but
What is up, YouTube? This is Kidwa. Boo 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 boo. What is up, YouTube? This is Kidwa. Boo 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 boo. What is up, YouTube? This is Kidwa. Boo 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 boo. What is up, YouTube? This is Kidwa. Boo 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 boo.
right, I think I'm gonna cut it short there. Pretty bad, but you know, gotta start somewhere, right? Yeah, this is my legacy, is making stupid videos for the internet. Oh well. Again, we're having a fun time today. Damn, it's been 9 years since I re-uploaded this one. That's crazy. My gosh. And when was that the first one that I re-uploaded? I must have, maybe I re-uploaded a couple others and they're private or something now. I don't know. Well, I think I've pretty much said all that I can. I think I've shown enough videos from back in the day. I don't know. Not really that much to celebrate, really, but thought I'd do something as a little tribute. Aside from playing the actual original stream, yeah, there really isn't a single person, because everybody else has moved on with their life, and right, you know, good for them, obviously. Okay, now this mic is a little too hot. But, yeah. So, mostly just new people that are also, yeah, they're also doing their own thing right now. I think they're probably doing homework and surely wasn't the best. No, it definitely was not. Even the one I did 5 years ago was better. But, you know, it's something. So, yes. All the folks out there that have been watching throughout this whole stream, all 2 people, I think. Congratulations for making it this far. Thought I couldn't have been a little bit more focused in the zone, you know? But, thanks for joining us tonight for a little celebration. I don't know what the hell we're celebrating, but something. A little 10-year anniversary of, again, not really something worth remembering, but gives me an excuse to do something with this community again. So, thanks everyone that's joined us today, and maybe I'll do another one soon when there's more people. I don't know, I gave it like 3 days advance for this one. Probably should have given more, but Yeah, a few people joined, so that was something. All right, well, thanks for watching, and we will be back hopefully sometime soon, as I previously said. So, later.